Hello English learners, welcome back to our channel, where we make a step forward mastering English with every lesson. Every new word, expression or grammar rule you learn is a victory celebrated. What are the third-person singular and the third-person plural forms? What is the difference between a transitive verb and an intransitive verb? If you want to know the correct answers, watch this video to the end. And now let's dive in. In this video, we'll see subject and verb agreements, transitive and intransitive verbs. Most verbs describe actions, so they are called actions verbs. Action verbs tell what people or things are doing. Run, hit, jump, swim. Throw, walk, laugh, sit. Subject and verb agreement. Use a singular verb if the subject is a singular noun. For example, my brother, our company, he, she, or it. Examples: he always eats a banana before going to the gym. Mom waters the plants every week. Our dog sleeps in its kennel. The form of the verb is called the third person singular. The subject of the verb is not you or the person you are speaking to. Here are some third-person singular verbs that end in s. Paints, smiles, draws. Sings, stops, travels. Shines, reads, thinks. Writes, rain, starts. The third-person form of some verbs is made by adding es at the end. Polishes, rushes, fixes, crashes, washes, does, watches, misses, goes, catches, dresses, buzzes. The previous verbs end in sh, ch, double s, x, double z, and o. Examples: he always watches cartoons before going to bed. Mary washes the dishes while listening to music. The cook mixes all the ingredients. What if the verb ends in y? Change the y to an I and then add es. Cry, cries. Fly, flies. Marry, marries. Study, studies. Here are some examples. Tom bullies his colleagues. A cat hurries into the grocery store. Some verbs that end in y have a vowel before the y. Just add an s at the end. Check out this table. Buy, buys. Pay, pays. Say, said. Stay, stays. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe so you help the channel to reach more English learners. Thank you a million! if the subject of the verb is a plural noun, such as Tim and Sally, or our neighbors. Plural verbs are also used with the pronouns I, we, you, and they. Do not add s, es, or ies to plural verbs. Here are some examples. My brothers play video games a lot. I prefer coffee to tea. Grandma and grandpa loves us. What if the subject is a noun, refers to a group of people? Depending on the meaning of the sentence, you may use either a singular or a plural verbs. For example, the class is waiting for the teacher. The class are taking a test. The audience was sitting quietly. The audience have all gone home. Words that refers to a group of people or animals are called collective nouns. Committee, crowd, crew, herd, flock, draw. Transitive and intransitive verbs. Some verbs have an object. The object of a verb is the person or thing that is affected by the action of the verb. Look at this sentence. Bob eats an apple. Bob is the subject of the verb. He is the person who does the action. An apple is the object of the verb. An apple is affected by the action of the verb. Examples. She baked a delicious cake for the party. He painted the fence a bright blue. The teacher explained the lesson clearly. They renovated their house last summer. She mailed the invitation to all her friends. Some verbs don't have an object. A verb that does not have an object is called an intransitive verb. Here are some examples. The sun sets in the west. She laughed loudly at the joke. The baby slept peacefully through the night. The flowers bloomed beautifully in the spring. He arrived early for the meeting. Some verbs can be either transitive and intransitive. The transitive meaning and the intransitive meaning are sometimes different. The verb run. Transitive. He runs a successful business. Here, runs has a direct object, business. Intransitive. She runs every morning. Here, runs does not have a direct object. The verb read. Transitive. She reads a book in one day. Here, read has a direct object, book. Intransitive. He likes to read before bed. Here, read does not have a direct object. The verb sing. Transitive. She sang a beautiful song. Here, sang has a direct object, song. Intransitive. He loves to sing in the shower. Here, sing does not have a direct object. And now let's take a test. Grab your notebook. pause the video if necessary. Find the verb, then show whether the verb is transitive or intransitive. Write the object if the verb is transitive. Maria sometimes reads in bed at night. Read, intransitive. My grandfather buys a newspaper every morning. Buy, transitive, a newspaper. Sam speaks English very well. Speak, transitive, English. Sally tries not to disturb her sister when she's studying. Try, intransitive. My brother plays the guitar very well. Play, transitive, the guitar. My sister and I often play Monopoly. Play, transitive, Monopoly. The mall opens at 6 a.m. Open, intransitive. Grandma feeds the cats every morning. Feed, transitive, the cats. Peter walks his dog every Monday evening. Walk, transitive, his dog. A 4-year-old child walks faster than a toddler. Walk, intransitive. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe